I got Cheeto dust on my fingers. Oh yeah, got spicy Cheeto fries. Anyways, what is going on, everybody? Welcome into the video. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope you guys are having a great day, night, and or morning, depending on whenever you stumble upon the video. Now, in today's video, I will be utterly failing to put together an Apricorn tree farm using the Create mod. Now, I'm no professional YouTuber, I'm no professional Minecrafter, I'm no professional factory facilitator. So I thought it would be really cool to show you guys a Create project from the point of view of like a complete novice. Now, I've watched a lot of Minecraft content, you know, in my free time, but getting there and actually doing it is a whole nother story. So I hope you do enjoy this, and if you do enjoy this, please leave a like, maybe a comment, and maybe even consider subscribing. Now on to the video. So at the beginning of every Create project, I like to try and visualize what I want to do in my head, like grasp the area I have to work with, think about where all the machines are going to go, think about how it's going to work and everything and the like. Then I go and clear out the land so I have a clean workspace to work with. Now, I have made machines like this before, but it's been so long I don't really have it committed to memory. And I have watched a lot of Create content, but when I'm in the world, I try to come up with my own thing and only use videos as a sort of a bailout option when I'm stuck on something and I really can't figure it out. Now, the plan for this machine in particular is to have it chop down the trees, replant the saplings, and collect everything that drops, all at the flip of a lever. You can see here that I placed some trees to see how wide I need the machine to be and how far down I would like it to go. This is early in the mod pack, so I have to go back and forth to gather materials and build the parts I need for the machine. Later down the line, when we advance through the technology mods, I'll be able to access anything I need from a wireless terminal, but that will be well on in the future episodes. So for now, I'll try and trim out a lot of the back and forth. I even had to go on a few mining trips to get, I think I just never had enough zinc. We fast forward to after the gathering or whatnot. Here I begin to place down some powered rail along with the cart assembler and a mine cart. Now this will be the core to our contraption that we are building here. Next, we'll need some andesite casing. Now there will never ever be enough andesite casing ever made on any server that I play on. I always need this stuff, and I'm too lazy to bother with automating it. Maybe we can get around to trying an andesite alloy and casing factory if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. Comment down below if you're interested in that kind of thing. Now it's time to put this thing together. First we add on some casing, then we place down a few saws. All right, 2 on each side. I added an extra just in case. Then we'll add on some more casing. This is where we'll add on the deployers, and the deployers will handle replanting the saplings. Now this is all in theory, by the way. I'll leave to grab a lever. I guess I wanted to test it out and see if it worked, and I flicked it and nothing happened. Realizing the rails needed to be powered, I attempted to just lay down some redstone, which does not work. So I then decided to go and grab some redstone torches. Now after powering the rail, the minecart ends up slipping out somehow. So I try to go and pick it up, then I get stuck in it. So after wheeling it out and then picking the cart back up and then putting the cart back, it's time to do another test of the contraption. And nothing happened. I decided I'd figure it all out after I get the rest of the parts in place that I need, and yet again I am out of the materials that I need. So this all involves me sanding down some rose quartz, then taking another mining trip for more zinc, and then I have to craft some brass. I have to cook the zinc, craft some brass, and then use my smashy thingy to smash down some brass plating, as you can see here. Now at first I was doing this by hand with a hammer because I completely forgot I set up kind of a little basic corner of the room here with some basic instruments that I need to make some parts for the Create materials that I need or whatever. Now with everything in hand, it's time to add on the deployers. Now it's quite annoying trying to get these things in position in the way that you want them to. I am literally in a constant battle with these things, no matter what project I'm doing. I can never get them just to be placed in the position I need them to. So as you can see, I'm going to jump around and look from every angle, take it off and put it back on. It's a whole thing every single time. I don't know why. But for the final touch, I tagged on some double wide chests. Hopefully these will gather the materials that get dropped from running the machine. If everything works the way I got it built in my head. Now it's time to glue it all together and test it out again. Hopefully things work out this time, please. So yet again, we have failed to get this thing working again. It turns out that power rail is not enough for some motion. I need to get some controller rail in here to get a little bit of motion. And now with the controller rail in place, it is time. Maybe if we put the minecart back, maybe. Here we go. Boom. Hold up. Yep, it's still broken. It's still not working. It's still not working. God. Now, after closer observation, it seems like I glued the contraption to the rail, so it wouldn't move, it got stuck. At least I think that was the issue. After taking it apart and putting it back together, though, I finally got it to work. But after the hours and hours I spent working on this, I realized this was a pointless project in the end. I couldn't get any of the Apricorn fruits, I guess because they take time to get ripe on the tree. So the whole farm idea was pointless, but I mean, that's all a part of the game, right? You gotta learn. You live and you learn. So I decided to convert it into a spruce tree farm because we needed trees at the beginning. Now this is footage from way later in our playthrough. I lost the footage from when I originally finished this and found out that it was a waste. Oh yeah, and on top of that, I had to update the server pack version. So before you could craft the Pokeballs just from the Apricorns in your pocket on a crafting table, but with the new updated version, you need a whole create project machine assembly line thing to get those going. And I currently do have an Ultra Ball machine that is working. As you can see, I got a ton of Ultra Balls on me. I waste about 4 or 5 to catch this shiny Rookidee that spawned nearby. But yeah, anyways, that's my failed Apricorn tree farm project that turned out to be completely pointless in the end. Now, if you made it this far and you feel bad for me, please like, comment, and subscribe. I think we'll be doing a tour of the base for the next video. At least it'll be like an old version of the base. Right now we're like on day 12. This footage is from like day 4 or 5, I think. So I'm trying to catch up. This has all been I'm trying to like convert into this whole YouTube thing, and it's taking a lot more work than I thought it did. But anyways, enough rambling. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. The next episode will be out a lot sooner than it took for this one to come out. Peace.